the National Science and Technology Week 2019. So, maraming salamat sa pagdalo ninyo. Napuno natin yung media room. At thank you very much for your interest and support for science and technology in the country. As you have heard in this morning's program, ang dami nating dahilan para mangarap ulit, right? Hope for a better future for our people, right? So, I would like to call on the good Secretary of Science and Technology to give us a summation of his impressions of this morning's event. Okay, the Secretary has to leave for another meeting soon after this, so we will listen to his remarks, and if there are questions, we will limit the questions for the Secretary. Secretary, you have the floor.
Well, first of all, allow me to thank you, members of the media, for coming today for the opening ceremony of our National Science and Technology Week. Wala kayong sawa-sawa at wala kayong kadala-dala. But really, I think from what we saw today, there was really a big crowd, you know. Hindi pa tapos yung opening, nakaabang na yung mga papasok ng mga bisita, which I think is a good sign. And allow me to say a few things. First, it is an opportunity for us to recognize achievers. You know? So the awards that were given by the National Academy of Science and Technology is really worth disseminating. You know? So meron tayo diyang nanalo ng award dahil sa kanyang ginawang research na eventually ay na-commercialize na on the use of organominerals for water treatment, use research ni Dr. Palencia ng Adamson, and then you have that young, relatively young guy, Alonso Gabriel, who was doing research, basic research, particularly involving, I think, mothers and and then we had that commercialization awardee. Hindi naman siya R&D sa loob, no? The payment, the online payment system, Dragon Pay, and it was really a surprise na meron mga ganun pala. And of course, we honored also yung mga basic applied researchers, yung mga research administrators na talaga namang napakahalaga ng role nila. I think we should, si Chancellor Babara ng UP Hindi Visayas, there's a very important role to say for research administrators or for science administrators. Actually, basically, sila ay mga researchers at scientists. Pero dahil sa pangangailangan at tawag ng pangangailangan ay they have to accept itong mga managerial administrator positions. Although meron kaming tinatawag na Y system na pwede ka pumunta sa administrator's track, pwede ka pumunta sa science track, hindi naman natin maiilis na talagang yung mga researchers pa rin at scientists ang mahusay na mga nag-administer ng ating mga research organizations. And then we, of course, had an opportunity to receive one important output of a group, and I'm referring to, referring to Dito Class Luna's procedures, protocols, which was developed so that yung mga gagawing researches lahat sa drug development, hindi na sila magsisimula from scratch na kung ano yung procedure at protocol na gagawin. Kasi na-develop na ito from the experiences of our initial researchers at saka yung meron talaga mga background sa drug development research programs. So malaking bagay na nagkaroon ng ganoong manual, mas marami nang pwedeng mag-participate dun sa research program on drug development. Now, of course, very important that to note that the Secretary of Education was the one who represented the President as a guest of honor and keynote speaker. And we have heard her, the things that she spoke about, not only emphasizing the role of science and technology for development, she even went further to describe its importance, whether we are talking of our basic needs. Because yes, food, clothing, and shelter. We are talking of the basic need for health maintenance, and the basic need for and the need for productivity and competitiveness. Okay, so she actually covered the role of science and technology at different levels, and of course, I think she also highlighted the fact na malaki talaga ang role na magagawa na magkaroon ng magandang educational system na particularly yung nagtatakal sa science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Alam na natin na isa sa mga challenges na kinakaharap natin yung kakulangan ng magagaling na teacher sa science, engineering, science, mathematics, sa STEM, technology, engineering, and mathematics, particularly dun sa basic education level. So, nagtutulong kami ng DepEd para ma-address siya, At I think meron namang mga naibubunga na katulad nung pag-deploy natin ng mga bagong graduate doon sa ating junior level science scholarship na pagka-graduate nila, ito yung mga pumapasok na scholar at third year level. Meron silang obligasyon na magturo for the same number of years that they enjoyed a scholarship they have to teach in high school. So, yun, nakakadagdag yun sa pool ng ating better qualified science and mathematics teachers. Now, I think she also emphasized the kind of support that we are getting from the national leadership. Ika nga sabi niya, ang Pangulo kasi, as much as possible, pinapabayaan niya yung mga heads ng departments to do their own sectoral plans and operations. But when it comes to going up to him and to the cabinet to make recommendations, we have found him very supportive. Sabi nga ni Secretary Briones kanina, 100% batting average pa ako dahil tuwing magpe-present ako ng recommended policies or plans, and even up to the level of application software, yung produkto natin na Hazard Hunter ay in-approve at ginawa ng directive para magamit. So, natutuwa naman tayo kahit na sabihin na natin hindi pa tayo masyadong mataas ang awareness ng mga tao, pero at least naman kung nakikita natin na may support from the top, we are encouraged. Now, finally, we had a surprise and hindi ko alam kung official na pwedeng sabihin, pero in-announce na sa public kanina ni Senator Francis Tolentino that he will take over as the chair of the Senate Committee on Science and Technology. To us, we are happy that a person like him who has had a wide array of experience in public service from local to national, and even given the background that he's a lawyer, he's really saying that he's willing to teach. And finally, may I give credit to all our people at DOST who work hard so that we can put up the exhibits, the program, the opening program, and the seminars that we will be having starting this afternoon. At sayang nga lamang at wala na dito ang nag-umpisa naming Yuse Carol Yorobe, the State Committee of our National Science Technology Week. Inabutan po siya ng retirement from public service noong July 5, and gusto sana niya umattend dito, but his father is ill. Siya Pagete. So, siya makapunta kayo. But really credit also goes to her and to the other undersecretaries and assistant secretaries. And lastly, we are delighted to announce to you that we have embarked on a new strategy so that the awareness level would go up. Meron kami tinatawag na DOST brand ambassador. We have done this. This is the first time, a pioneering attempt, but we are so happy. I have to tell this. We had a long list to choose from, and scientifically studied. And when the short list came, okay, there were many factors that were considered, and finally we arrived at the decision that our first brand ambassador will be Chris Chu. Palakpakan natin. Kung meron kayo gusto itanong sa kanya, bahala na kayo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Secretary. Maybe we can give the floor to our new DOST brand ambassador to address the media for the first time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, first of all, I hope you made the right choice choosing me. I hope I can help you out in the organization in your advocacies in promoting science and technology, most especially to the youth. I'm very happy to be here and very honored, like what Sec mentioned, that you had to choose through a long list of individuals. And I hope that I'll live up to your expectations. At the end of the day, like I tell the people in the team, tulong-tulong tayo. My job and my role is to help encourage the youth in particular, to love science and to pursue a career in science, or at least to consider it. I think a lot of the young ones now. They choose the traditional route of working in an office or in a corporate setting office, or they want their dreams, is to become a YouTube star or a social media star with millions of followers, diba? Hopefully they can channel that interest and maybe include science in their content, or maybe realize that science is actually cool as well, and you don't have to have millions of followers and hundreds of thousands of likes in your content and featuring yourself all the time. And and again, like what was mentioned, because science is for everyone, and the benefits are just are incredible. It can improve our lives, and not just for now, but again with the focus on sustainable development. And which is what I really like when I was invited to participate, because many of you know me as a basketball player, as a professional basketball player. I've been playing for I played for 10 years, with the national team, and then in the PBA. And just last year, I decided to retire from professional basketball and to focus on business, doing business, and being a father. I have 2 daughters now, 2 toddlers. Yeah. So. And I still have a program on GMA7. It's a weekly show called I Believe. It's a science program for kids where we do science experiments and make it appear like magic. And then we explain, para interesado naman sila, excited. And then we explain the science principles behind it in a very simple manner. So again, the objective is to make science fun and make them hopefully enjoy learning and enjoy science. So, and then my businesses are again somewhat or very much related to science and to renewable energy. Yes, aquaculture. That's in the preliminary stages, but really renewable energy. We're developing some mini hydro power plants, run of rivers. And then also in hospitality, we have some properties, resorts that promote sustainable tourism, where we are replanting corals, and we've seen the results as well. One of our, I don't know if this is the right venue to share it, but I just wanted to share it because we're so happy. And just in the last week, one of our properties in Palawan, after 20 years, we haven't seen any dugong. Ngayon, finally, bumalik na ang dugong. Mother and infant, after 20 years. Because of all the efforts in trying to protect the corals, and finally, it's paid off. what else pa ba? So yun, so very much in line with the goals of the DOST. So I'm happy to be here, and hopefully with the following that I have on social media or through mainstream media, we can continue to promote and encourage our youth to love science and to get into science. So, yun na po. Maraming salamat.
Alright, so
Hindi naman siguro kami nagkamali, ano? Kasi yung mga binanggit niya mga businesses, covered practically all sectors that we have, energy, ano pa yung isa, aquaculture, and then sustainable tourism, and biodiversity, and of course, health and wellness. Kasi yun pa naman gusto yung mga icons sa health and wellness. But maybe, can we ask Yusek Ibarra to just say something about the clusters that we have? Very quickly.
We have 8 clusters representing the 7 Sustainable Development Goals. One of the clusters is on disaster risk reduction and climate change. Dito nandiyan yung pag-asa at Volks. And then we have one on industry, energy. Then the third one is on health, aging, medical, and health devices. And fourth, we have agriculture. So makikita nyo yung ating mga livestock na pure lines. Makikita nyo rin din yung ginagawa ng DOST-PRDI na bulletproof vest mula sa bamboo. Oo, talaga. Nanotechnology kasi gamit doon. Tapos fifth, we have the Science Education Institute and the Philippine Science High School on S&T Human Resource Development. And then we have the regional operations and the regional offices with no poverty, no hunger, equity in the countryside. And then we have the peace and justice, and we have the sustainable cities and communities, and lastly, we have the international. So, dun sa international, makikita nyo gaano kalawak yung aming sphere of cooperation. To the point na sinabi ni Secretary, ilimit na. So we have 20 partners and ayaw muna namin madagdagan because the Secretary said, dapat may resources tayong ilalabas, ilimit natin. So makikita niyo yung mga partnerships natin with the international milieu. Including non-traditional partners. Pero ito yung makikita ninyo, when we collaborate with international agencies, hindi na tayo donee. Meaning to say, we are with them on the same footing as partners. Makikita niyo yun doon sa presentation doon sa international portion. And thank you for being here.
thank you, Zakia. At this point, we'd like to request the Secretary to give a token of appreciation to our new brand, DOST brand ambassador, and also this is a good photo opportunity. So our DOST brand ambassador was chosen from among 32 names, popular names, mostly from the entertainment area. All right. So I think you have heard him speak, and he is a great representative of the youth that is science inclined, and an entrepreneur also, our micro, small, and medium enterprises. So, pati na rin sa sustainable development. Alright? Dumadami na po ang mga dugong sa island nila. So, meron na rin siyang dalawang maliliit na dugong.
Mother and child.
Alright, so that's really great news. So, we look forward to greater interaction with our brand ambassador. Now, let's field a few questions before the secretary leaves. Yes, lady. Microphone. Yeah. Identify yourself and your network.
Second floor, second floor. Secretary, good afternoon po. Stephanie from PTV. So, nabanggit po ni Senator kanina, plan niya na daw po mag-usap sa inyo after SONA and with his bill correlated to resilience and disaster management saka dun sa traffic management. Secretary, ano po yung mga priority natin na i-present sa kanya sa DOST para ma-legislate po?
Meron kasing mga unfinished business pa. In other words, yung talagang itinutulak na namin sana during the 17th Congress na gusto namin mabigyan ng priority. Nandiyan na yung nuclear atomic technology regulatory commission. Nandiyan din yung aming pag-elevate sa provincial science and technology offices into higher level positions. Nandiyan din yung aming metrology institute na pinupush namin dahil sa iba't ibang bansa, makikita mo na yung metrology nila ay isang separate organization. Yung nakikialam sa standards. Oo. At meron din tayong mga ano ba yung mga hindi natapos na mga basically yun. At gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo na ngayon, inaprubahan nga ng Pangulo yung amendments to the Magna Carta. Ang ibig sabihin nun, merong isang restriction na inalis. Dati kasi merong restriction na kung ikaw ay science worker sa government, ang pinaka mataas mong extra honorarium na ma-earn ay hindi dapat lalabas sa 1/4 or 25% of your salary. Inalis yun, pero hindi pa rin completely. Inalis yung ang sabi doon, if the honorarium comes from outside, wala na yung limit. Okay? Pero kung sa within, manggagaling, ay andun pa rin yung 25% cap. Ngayon, doon din ay binigyan ng authority ang DOST na ito yung sa tungkol sa extension ng scientist service. So in other words, pagka kahit 65 na yung scientist at sa tingin namin ay urgently needed yung services, we can extend the service of the scientist. And lastly, yung pagbibigay ng Magna Carta benefits ay medyo decentralized na. Ibig sabihin, hindi na kailangan pumunta sa DOST yung mga taga-DA, yung mga taga-DNR, DOE, para ipa-approvean yung kanilang listahan ng bibigyan ng Magna Carta benefits. On their own, pwede na nilang i-approve kung sino ang bibigyan ng Magna Carta benefits na science workers, but following the same criteria that we are following at DOST. So, yun yung mga Tapos, na-approvean yung isang batas na Startup Innovation Act. Well, actually, dalawa pareho daw yung isa, hindi pa lumalabas kasi nagkaroon lang ng konting problema sa transmittal internally. But yung Innovation Act ay isa sa mga na pagpirmahan ng Pangulo. At inaasahan natin na sana bago din mag-open yung bagong Congress, mapirmahan din yung ating space agency. So, kung sa mga tatrabahuhin natin sa ating mga kongresista at senador, marami na nakaabang, At naiintindihan ko naman si Senator Tolentino kung bakit gusto niya unahin yung may kinalaman sa mga DRR kasi trabaho niya dati sa MMDA yung mga ganyan.
Pero surely sir naman na ma-address din po natin yung mga gusto niyang isulong po.
Susupport ko naman.
Thank you. Next question.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Nandito na naman ako sa NSTW.
For the rest,
Always a very,
same.
very
For
good
the rest, please
experience. Yes.
identify.
I'm Noel Namono. I write for Side Yesterday, I was able to join yung presentation ng 2019 ng Inventors or Young Innovators Program of the T-shirt. And it's really very heartwarming to know that there were at least 2 entries from high school students yesterday. Okay, ang question ko po, sir, another thing that I heard quite hard wanting for me to do is parang meron yata kayong parang some kind of intervention or you're working out an arrangement with the DepEd. Sir, gusto ko lang po sanang tanungin exactly what is DOST doing because the concern of DOST for so many years has always been to promote really the community of science and technology practitioners who are practicing now a profession. But I think it's also about time that we also bring out into the open the innovations coming from really, really young minds from secondary schools. So, ano po ba ang, by the way, you scored a very big hit with the Starbooks program, no? Na ang maraming nakikinabang ng mga high schools. But aside from that, ano pa po ba yung mga interventions?
Okay, pwede na ako sumagot.
Yes, sir.
Una-una, nagsimula kami doon sa aming bakuran muna. So, alam mo, meron kaming 16 campuses ng Philippine Science High School. Diyan, siguro mga kalahati nun, meron ng grade 11 and 12. Okay? At may nakagraduate na ng grade 11 and 12. So, tinignan namin yung kanilang mga output of research. Kasi nakikita naman namin pagka sila nag-exhibit kung anong quality ng research na ginagawa nila. Kaya ang una kong ipinagawa ay magkaroon ng inventaryo ng mga natapos na research ng grades 11 and 12 at tingnan doon kung alin ang mayroong potential na ikuha ng intellectual property protection. No? Kasi yung originality at saka yung potential commercial value. And ang first pass namin, 166 were listed. Doon sa unang batch ng graduate ng grade 12. Kaya ang ginawa ko, in-assign ko naman sa Technology Education and Promotion Institute na isa-isahin nila ito at tingnan kung ano pang pag-i-screen ang gagawin at kung anong tulong ang magagawa para sila ay maikuha ng intellectual property protection as a first stage in our assistance. Kasi parating ang first stage ng assistance ay yung intellectual property protection. So mag-proceed yan into other stages like prototype development, limited market runs. Pero meron ding initiative ang Philippine Council for Industry and Energy Research and Development. Meron sila ang Young Innovators Program. Sana ito ay medyo malakihan ng konti ng Fisher kasi usually nang-awardan lang nila ay mga 5, 6, 7 project. Oo, 6, 7. But pwedeng i-award sa isang tao, pwedeng i-award sa 2 tao, pwedeng hanggang ano pa maximum. Hindi, kung gano'n kalaki yung team.
Plus a mentor.
Ha?
Plus mentor.
Oo, meron yata 5 as a group. So, dyan, yung entry, parang competition yan eh. Yung entry, papakita mo doon kung ano yung idea, kung ano yung concept, at yung methodology na gusto mong gawin para magawa mo yung research na yon, at saka kung magkano ang kailangan mo. So, pagka siya napili, ay bibigyan siya ng pondo kung ano yung hiningi mo doon, basta huwag lalampas na 1 million.
Up to 400,000.
Ha? Up to 400,000. Actually, oo. So, ito yung para sa estudyante lang ito.
With the Innovation Startup Bill, hindi na kami makukuha pag nagbibigay kami ng funds sa private sector. Kasi yan lagi yung contention eh. We should only give funding to public sector. But with the passing of the Innovation Startup Bill, we are allowed to fund startups. This is the reason. Sa bansa natin kasi risk-averse ang ating financial institutions. Walang gustong magpondo sa mga startups. So government has to take over that role for now. Pag na-convince na ang ating financial institutions na okay naman pala yung calculated risk, magkakaroon tayo ng mga venture capitalists, then mag-step out na yung government. But for now, sabi kasi 1 billion yung funding. So, we would be able to fund a lot of startups. Yung target ng DOST na maka 1,000 startups tayo by 2022, maaabot na natin.
Thank you very much. Next question.
Good afternoon po sa inyo lahat. I am Professor Divine Reyes from the Academy and also a region practitioner, recently married secretary. his advice to Mr. Crispy. I just hope that you won't just be the OST brand ambassador, but you also for sure have certain projects in mind that you have for the youth because you are on your stage of life that you are full of energy, you have the time, and also I believe you have the money to share with projects that you should be with us. Could you please cite Mr. Q some possible projects for the youth that we will work together with the Department of Science and Technology? Thank you.
Oh, I wish I had the money. Energy, yes. But also time good. I just realized it's yeah, with 2 toddlers, it can really tire you out when you get home from work. In all honesty, we haven't gotten to that level yet where we've come up with a roadmap as to specific programs and projects that are focused on promoting, and encouraging science today. But generally, what my committed to the organization is to create awareness and to invite them to activities and events such as this one, where I think there's not much more to be done on our end because everything is already here. The booths are set up, the experts are already in place. So they just have to come here and interact with the experts in the different fields that they may be interested in. And I think that enough is that alone is already inspiring. So I think my focus right now is to spread the word and to maybe bring in like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, media practitioners, who also are aligned and who share the same passion for science, to spread the word, to our students or young entrepreneurs regarding the different programs of the DOST. Kasi nandiyan na lahat, ang daming plano throughout the year. We just have to bring it out there and make them excited and interested.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Bili mo kung magkaroon pa ng 10 basketball player na magpo-promote sa atin, siguro ang dami na.
Okay, sumagot na po yung Secretary kasi follow-up question ko para naman ito kay Secretary. We were very much amazed with your statement in the annual scientific meeting of NAS na sabi niyo po para maipalaganap ang mga proyekto at programa ng Department of Science and Technology. Kayo mismo, pinasok niyo na po ang media. Ngayon po, being with us na dito sa larangang ito ng 4th estate, how do you see yourself excelling dito po sa punto ng inyong tema, Science for the People, Enabling Technologies for Sustainable Development? Alam po namin meron pa kayong magagawa na hindi abot po sa amin kasi nasa pwesto kayo tapos nasa ako kayo na rin po ang media. Salamat po, Sir.
Ako po'y sumusunod lang kay Director Burgos na sabi sa akin at naniniwala naman ako pag may pinagawa niya sa akin, makakatulong na ma-meet yung objective namin na ma-disseminate yun. Kaya sabihin na natin hindi ako sanay dyan, pero pag sinabi sa akin, mag-shooting ka kahit na linggo ng hapon, kahit linggo ng tanghali. Pag sinabi sa akin, hindi ka pwede mag-ulit ng damit, bibili ako ng damit para lang lumabas na maganda. Yun po. At naniniwala naman ako na makakatulong naman siguro, lalo na kung kayo tutulong din.
Maraming salamat, Secretary. Next question.
Sir, I'm Lee Restriction from Business New York. Sir, we saw the new lab sa baba, the mobile science learning bus. Sir, may I know how much is the total cost of the bus and including the equipment inside the bus, and would kindly tell us about its significance on this higher level bus than the previous one that the SEI had.
Well, first of all, ang pagkaka-explain sa akin ni Dr. Bio yung bus lamang, 12 billion. At nakita mo naman, maniniwala ka naman ng 12 billion dahil talaga naman napakalaki, napaka-portable at maraming features. Ngayon, yung mga ibang equipment kasi doon ay donations ng private collaborators. Oo. So, hindi ko alam kung magkano yung amount. Although, nung sinabi ko kay Dr. Bio sa harap ni Secretary Briones kung baka dapat ang DepEd magkaroon ng ganyan sa bawat region. Para sila na mag-ooperate, hindi na kailangan SAI, parang ang dinig ko figure, at least meron ka 15 million for each. Hindi ko alam kung kasama na lahat yung equipment. Now, ano kahalagahan yan? Yung providing access. No? Kasi alam naman natin na bibihira lang. Kahit dito sa mga Kamaynilaan, hindi lahat ng eskwelahan ay may mga laboratorio at meron mga ekipahe. Kaya lalo na yung mga nasa mga remote places. Kaya paano mo sasabing, oy, bakit hindi kayo interesado kumuha ng science and technology? Kung wala namang nakikita kahit na anong equipment na may relasyon doon at hindi sila nakakagawa ng experiments na totoo. Actual. Kaya yun, mahalaga. Ngayon, anong anong importansya niyan? I-compare doon sa mga nagdaang modelo, talaga namang bawat pagdaraan ng panahon ay nagkakaroon ng obsolescence, at may wear and tear din. Kaya kailangan ng mga bago at ma-incorporate ng mga bagong technology na kailangan sa education. Sabi ko nga kay Secretary Briones, sa tingin ba ninyo dapat ang teacher mo na unang turuan? Oo, at saka yung mga boss na teacher. Hindi ko alam kung ilan yung biniling boss. Kung isa lang, pupunta ng Visayas Mindanao. Pero hindi lang naman ito ang proyekto ng DOST na mobile. Meron kaming mobile science centrum na yung mga interactive exhibits ay lumilibot. At alam niyo yung aming collaborator dito, yung Philippine Foundation for Science and Technology, ay nag-earn ng international award dahil ewan ko, nagkataon lang. Pero nung sumamog ang Marawi, andun sila. At doon sila nag-demonstrate ng interactive exhibits na malaki din ang nagawang may social impact doon sa victims. 200,000 children.
Good afternoon. I'm JD Adapito of Pinoy Scientist. I congratulate Mr. Chu for being chosen as a brand ambassador for the OST. Ang question ko rin ay sa kanya po itatanong, so what is your initial reaction upon knowing that among the many candidates, you were chosen as the ambassador for the OST?
I was actually surprised kasi hindi na ako kasing sikat ng mga iba. But I'm very much honored na ako po yung napili because it's an organization that's very respected and has a very significant role in nation building, and ako po yung napili nila, so yeah, I'm very honored.
Yeah, and my follow-up question is, what is your concept of an effective brand ambassador of the OST?
Wow, ang dami ng tanong ah.
Just being effective.
This is defense Yeah. I think effective is it's gonna be hard to measure, but it takes small steps, and I think for the first time the DOST has chosen a brand ambassador. So I guess it's awareness, to create awareness and interest, and I don't know how you're gonna measure that, but like what I said, we want to make science cool and in amongst the young ones, so that they may eventually pursue careers in the field.
Thank you and good luck.
Right, so in addition to what Chris has said, when we started DOST, the national awareness level was pretty low. We consulted with SWS survey, and in 2017, the national awareness level was only 6%. Very low. In a room full of 100 people, only 6 people have learned or heard something about science and technology in the last month. So parang baba, di ba? Now, in 2018, that level went up to 13%, so more than double. Because we launched new programs, we were busy, we were more noisy, all right? And then in March of this year, from the same SWS survey, nagiging 15% na po yan. And all of that happened before Chris Chu came into the picture. Huh? So, with Chris Chu on our side, it is anybody's guess where we will be. Huh? So we really want to enhance, to increase awareness.
Pressure ako. Sana hindi na lang tumaas muna. Bago pumasok. But I think also a huge role would be with our media partners. I think our media partners will play a significant role in bringing creating awareness and introducing the different programs of the department to the public. So again, it's not just me who's the brand ambassador here, but I guess all of us here are ambassadors and partners of the DOST.
True, very well said. So we thank our partners in media kasi nga in the last 3 years, they were also very noisy working with us. So patuloy lang natin yung ating trabaho, ang ating pakibaka, at isusulong natin ang science and technology in the country. Now, without any, one last question. Ang daming questions.
Questions.
Pwede bang hilera na dito?
Good afternoon, Sec Boy. My question is for you. I am Janet from Inventor Pinoy. Yes, sir. My question is this: how do you want to be remembered if you were to leave DOST, or what is your greatest legacy?
Well, first of all, I think the way we have tried to build capacity in the regions is one of the things I would like to be remembered for. So itong ating mga programs, for example, ng creating niche research centers in the regions, and also expanding the reach of our research and development institutes. I asked them to really partner with a region, each of them, so that we can demonstrate how a research institute, for example, can help a particular area or region. So FNRI has partnered with the Region 5, ewan ko si PTRI kung ano, Region 6. So meron silang kani-kanilang mga proyekto na talagang para maipakita nila na pwedeng umunlad ang technology dun sa lugar nila and ma-translate into benefits for the people. And I think one of the things that I would also like to push is really the support for the startups. Not too many people know, but I was the first incubator operator in the Philippines when I opened the UP Diliman Technology Incubator in 1994. And so hindi nga lang naging consistent ang support ng government sa mga incubation programs, but I can cite some first tenants that we have that have been successful today. No? So, yun ho. And I think, ano pa ba yung isa? To be remembered, mahal ako ng mga inventor.
Alright, so maybe we will add to that list of things he wants to be remembered with. I think it's also fitting that he will be remembered as somebody who rose from being a secretary to becoming a singer and now a radio and TV personality. Okay din po yun, sir. Next question, Mel.
Magandang hapon. Ako po si Mel Tenorio ng Siyensya ng Technopat. Congratulations, Secretary. Kasi sa lahat ng Secretary yata, lahat ng inyong mga dinadala sa hapag ng ating Pangulo ay approved. So, gusto ko na pong malaman, kasi napakarami yung nagre-recycle ng mga secretary. Ano po ba yung inyong ginagawa? At ano po yung inyong, kumbaga, skill na lahat ng inyong proposal na approve at kumbaga, wala akong kumukontra sa inyo. Second question po. Napakarami na ho ng mga technologies. Before po kasi, nung hindi pa kayo secretary, ang tagal po mature na ng mga technologies. So, hanggang ngayon nga parang nag-carry over pa yun eh. Pero ngayon po sa inyo, napakarami na ho at napakabilis. Pero nakikita ho ba natin kung gaano marami po ang mga tao na ikinabang nito?
Yung sa nakikinabang, meron kaming mga technologies na madaling matrace kung kung ilan ang nakikinabang. So halimbawa, kung gamitin ng PNR yung train, mabibilang mo kung ilan ang sasakay doon. Ano? Makukwenta mo kung ilang pasahero ang mapagsisilbihan at magiging conveniente ang pagta-travel. Yun ang mga ating mga ini-introduce, halimbawa ng technology sa agriculture and aquaculture. Mapoproject mo din kung ilan ba ang kaya nating mabigyan ng suporta. Halimbawa, yung pinopromote nating native duck, native pig, native chicken. Kung meron mang gustong mag-adapt yan, kung wala ka namang maibigay na, ano tawag dito, ng mga pinalahi mo, siyempre mahirap din, may limitation. So, yung mga yun, masusukat natin kung ilan ang magbe-benefit. But some of the technologies, halimbawa, kamukha ng mga technology ni Joel, asa ba si Joel, sa satellite, pag tinatanong ako kung ano yung masasabi ko lang kung ano yung maibibigay na tulong, lalo na doon sa mga national government agencies na may kanya-kanya responsibilidad kung paano namin magagawa yung tulong sa kanila. At siguro doon sa ating food, complementary food, masusukat mo kung ilan yung mabibigyan ng impact dyan dahil depende kung ilan yung nagtayo ng mga planta for complementary food, medyo mapoproject o kung ilan ang makakabot nun. Yun, Meli, ang sigurong sagot ko sa pangalawang tanong. Doon sa unang tanong mo, ano nga ba yun tungkol sa secretaries? Hindi ako nagsasalita pag hindi ako tinatanong. Mali ba na lang kung apektado yung science and technology? Minsan kasi mahirap yung salita ka ng salita medyo, ano tawag dito, tataas ang expectations sa iyo. So, ang ginagawa ko lang, kung ano yung issues natin, yun na aking pinipresent. At siyempre, kung may maitutulong ka naman sa ibang departamento, isasama mo na yun sa programa. At siguro, yun din na isang daan kung bakit wala nang kumukontra sa atin kasi nakikita nila doon kung paano matutulungan yung ibang ahensya. Siguro, ang masasabi ko lang, hindi ko alam kung hanggang kailan ito, pero ang trabaho kasi ng DOST ay hindi regulatory. So kami ay developmental, kaya hindi unang-una hindi kami prone to corruption dahil hindi kami nagre-regulate. At pangalawa, developmental, tanungin mo yung mga scientists natin, andyan sila, hindi umaalis, hindi lamang sa dahil may Magna Carta, kundi talagang nandun yung kanilang desire to contribute. Yun ang measure of success nila sa buhay nila.
Thank you, Secretary. Next question, please.
I'm Ed Rosales Duran from Radio TV Inquirer. Secretary, nabanggit po ni Ma'am kanina yung clusters. Isa po doon yung sa regional, yung poverty alleviation. So, para po ma-attain yung goals as sustainable development, yung inclusive po, yung mga poorest of the poor, yung nasa laylayan ng lipunan. Paano po ba sila makaka-avail ng tulong mula sa DOST?
Actually, two-way yan yung aming mga regional and provincial offices, sila na din yung kahanap kung sino doon ang nangangailangan ng tulong at hindi lang nangangailangan kung hindi yung medyo handa ng tumanggap ng tulong. Kasi marami pong aspeto ng pagtulong na hindi naman talaga technology ang critical, kung hindi yung the way na merong leadership sa mga grupo. So, halimbawa po, kamukha nung aming isang example, yung mga grupo ng mga magsasaka sa Haro, Leyte. Sila ay, ano tawag dito, sila po yung mga dating nasa halaman ng gobyerno. Dahil nasa hirap ng buhay. Pero, nag-umpisa kami, napakasimple lang. At ito ay gawa din naman ng merong mahusay na nag-lead sa kanila. Among themselves, napaka-importante yung ma-identify mo kung sino yung mag-lead sa grupo. At dito, nag-umpisa lang kami sa simpleng bagay na tinulungan ng Picard, si Dr. Iborra. Lumabas si Dr. Iborra na tinulungan silang magkaroon ng greenhouses para nang sa ganun hindi lamang puro pala yung kanilang pinoproduce, kung hindi makaproduce sila ng mga salad vegetables at iba pang pwedeng matulungan through the greenhouses. Na-encourage sila with the results, and nung nakita namin yung gano'n, ay dinagdagan pa namin ng kanilang pagtulong sa kanila. Ito naman ang isang nakakatuwa din sa gobyerno. Nakakatuwa kung minsan nakakainis. Kasi may ibang ahensya, pag nakita nilang maganda ng takbo, pupunta na sila doon, mag-aalok na sila ng tulong. Well, it is called ano tawag dito? One government? Ano tawag natin doon? Whole of government, okay na rin yun. Ano? Kaya lang kung minsan, nakikita namin, yung iba, kapasok lang sila kung nakikita nilang maganda na. But really, I think, malaki ang role ng aming mga provincial officers kasi sila yung nakakakita kung sino talaga yung nakakailangan at kung may nangangailangan sa kanila din lumalapit.
Thank you very much.
Last question ba? Alright.
Good afternoon po. Nasa Aguilar from the Philippine Event News and Pinoy Kami Online. I would like to congratulate Mr. Christu for being the new ambassador of the UST and also Secretary for the Untitled Chapter and Director Burgos and all of the staff of the UST. Ang question ko lang po is dalawa po. Isa kay Mr. Christu at kay Secretary. Unahin ko muna po kay Christu. Actually, fan ako ng program mo sa DFA News, yung ITD. It's about science. Tanong ko lang kasi, since sanay ka na sa ganitong proyekto, do you have, like for example, a project in mind na pwede mo i-collaborate with the US? Na hindi pa talaga, kumbaga nasa utak mo pala, in mind, para in-collaborate.
I mean, sanay ako sa yung mga TV production.
Yes.
No, actually, what I was thinking is how to create content for social media naman. Kasi that's a very powerful platform now, especially sa mga kabataan. They spend, I don't know the statistics, but a huge percent of their day on their phones, diba? And in the internet through different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So, this is just thinking out loud. No? Eventually, to create a channel or a content that's focused on social media. Because it's easier to spread also, and it's easier to go viral. And in that way, the attention span of the young ones are very short right now. So that way, we can create interesting material that might inspire them. Baka that one video could change their life, and make them realize, hey, okay pala itong science ito, okay pala itong field, instead of maybe vlog, if you've heard the term, about other topics, no? Or for the guys playing video games all day, diba? Baka if they see something, social media can inspire them to pursue like, a career in science. So siguro something in that direction siguro.
So if ever, kasi si Secretary meron ng program with GMA News every Sunday, 4 o'clock. Promotion yan, Secretary. So, pwede ba kayo mag-collaborate with Secretary? Kasi since na hindi na bago sa yung science
But hindi.
Okay. My second question is for Secretary. Thank you, Mr. Christu. Regarding po sa inyong programa, Secretary, if ever ako po is, for example, ordinaryong manonood, so meron po akong gustong i-suggest na pwede po ninyong gawing topic dun sa inyong programa. Possible po ba na pwede po ako mag-suggest? Kasi I'm sure pag TV, meron na po tayong, let's say for example, 3 episode na tapos na. So, ang tanong ko lang po is, kung sakaling ngayon po, papasok po ako at magbibigay po ako ng suggestion, ipapasok niyo po kaya sa inyong programa?
Pwede yun. Kasi in fact, sa speech ko parati at the closing, I'm encouraging vloggers to post it in their social media accounts. Siguro I have to be honest with you. Pagka ikaw ay nag-submit ngayon ng suggestion, it might be taken up after the season has passed. Yung season ngayon kasi, naka-plancha na. Oh.
Yes, yes. Thank you po, Secretary. Thank you, Mr. Minister.
Ayan. Ang DOST po, talagang famous.
Media affiliation, please, for the information of everybody. Yeah.
I'm Presi Lazaro from People's Monitor Newspaper, the Southwest Newspaper, Anong Break Balita Online TV. Sabi nyo kasi sir, kilala. And others. Kasi po nung nakaraan, tinanong over nyo yung hybrid train sa PNR. Yun po yung unang tanong ko, ano po yung status doon ngayon? Pangalawang tanong ko po, magkakaroon po ng SONA ang ating Pangulo. Meron po bang mababanggit doon na isang technology ang ating Pangulo na ikasasaya, ikararangal ng DOST?
Una-muna, doon sa trend, nung tinanggap nila sa amin yon, noong June 20 ay nagkaroon kami ng pahatid sa amin na July 15 ay gagamitin nila commercially. Hindi ko alam kasi July 15 nung Lunes, no? Ang pangalawa, meron pa silang dagdag na hinihiling sa amin ng PNR kasi yung itinanover namin ng train sa kanila, wala sa budget nila yung maintenance noon. Okay? So ang pinapakiusap lang nila, pwede pa ba namin sagutin yung maintenance loob ng isang taon? Ang maintenance naman yung mga kailangan routine na maintenance na para huwag mag-breakdown, preventive maintenance mostly, o kung meron mang maging diferensya ay ma-address agad. So, ako'y pumayag na doon. Basta yun lang, operational na yung gastos na operator, yung gastos sa tawag dito, sa baterya, sila na ang bahala. Pero kung maintenance para manatili siyang in tip-top condition, sasagutin na muna namin for 1 year. Ano ba yung pangalawang yung sa SONA. Yung sa SONA, matagal ko na yung sinabit yung mga wish ko na makasama, na yung sana ng trend ay makasama na dahil ang pinupunti namin doon ay magkaroon ng industriya ng paggawa ng trend sa Pilipinas. Pangalawa, yung ating accomplishment sa satellite. Kasi within this past year, ay nakapag-launch na naman tayo ng Diwata 2. It's within the 12-month period since the last SONA. Tama ba? In January. And we also have inaugurated a new ground receiving station in Davao. Pangatlo, gusto ko sana ma-feature yung mga asan ba sila yun? Wala na sila yun. Yung mga native duck at mga native.
Andiyan po si Edwin.
Kasi yun talaga, parang breakthrough na medyo in the future, mas malaki ang maging porsyento ng ating supply ng food coming from the native breeds. So, alam kasi natin na medyo mas resilient sila at saka sa totoo lang masarap naman. Yung araw, wala naman talaga imported na baboy, wala naman imported na manok, masarap naman sila, di ba yung mga native. At yung huli, yung aming mga breakthroughs namin sa biomedical devices at saka sa mga diagnostic products, gusto sana namin ma-highlight. But, we can neither predict kung meron masasama doon o wala. For all you know, baka ang masama itong ating kasagatan na hapon lang ginawa. Kasi very concerned ng Pangulo sa disaster risk reduction.
Alright, we have the last question.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm from Earth Saver Philippines and also Earth Day Department DNR, Department of Natural Resources. So my question is, since we are talking about sustainable development that involves energy, do we have, Secretary, a rotor, an engine that takes energy from a moving water? Since we have a solar panel that comes from the sun.
Hopefully, by January, we will be able to present to the public the renewable energy trimaran. It is now being put up in New Washington, Aklan. Nagulat na ako kasi kausap ko kahapon yung chairman ng CHED. Siya nagkwento sa akin na nakita na raw niya na ando na yung body. No? So sabi ko kasi pupunta ako dun sa August 12. So ito naman ay hindi fully dependent on the waves. Ano? Ang nangyayari dyan, habang umaandar yung trimaran, meron pa rin fuel na yung diesel or whatever. Ngayon, pagka siya umaandar na at sumasalungan siya doon sa mga waves, yung wave ay nagdadagdag ng enerhiya. So, para rin yung hybrid electric train na meron kang savings na a little more than 20% dun sa fuel, ganun din ang nangyayari dun sa renewable energy trimaran.
The water turbine that you're referring?
Hindi ko, ano lang siya, habang umaandar siya, yung waves ay nakaka-generate siya ng additional energy.
Because there is in Ukraine and United States that they use what's this combine of potential and kinetic energy into of water into mechanical work. So it's very safe. It also helps the source of energy for the use of moving water. I think that's the latest
Kasi yung
technology.
moving water, para rin yung wave energy.
There is, sir. I think since I'm from Philippines, and we're proposing some technology and also with the help of some scientists and inventors, so we're going to propose for the Department of Natural Resources. We probably will also extend that so that it could be also help for the sustainable development.
Meron naman kaming protocol dyan. So anything that is submitted to the DNR is passed on to us for the environmental technology verification protocol.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much. With that, we'd like to end our press conference. Very exciting exchange. Marami po tayong pinalakay sa hapon na ito. So, nagpapasalamat kami sa inyong lahat for your time, your interest, at patuloy na suporta sa science and technology. Meron tayong bagong kasama sa adhikain natin. Yan po walang iba kundi si Chris Chu. So, with Chris Chu and the good secretary, thank you very much for your time, sir.
So ngayon wala na siguro magpapaselfie sa akin kasi nandito na si Chris.
Dito tayo.